feelings? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Marin, and on my channel we ride the spiral. And what a spiral it has been the past couple years, am I right? Hi, how are you guys? Long time no see. I'm gonna get into where I've been and why I wasn't filming, and that's kind of going to just lead into everything that I want to say. So much has happened that this video is really overwhelming to me because it's like I didn't even know where to begin. So if you see me looking down, I have notes here because I don't want to miss any important things that I want to say to you guys, because I feel like the universe has been calling me to deliver this message because humanity needs to hear it now, and especially people who understand what's going on, but they don't understand how they are influencing what's happening. So we're gonna get into all of that. I just want to say that my throat chakra has opened a lot over the past 2 years. So if you see me cursing a lot, just, I'm sorry. I guess you can't be monetized anymore if you swear, so guess I ain't getting paid for this one. But in all seriousness though, if you're wondering where my Instagram went, I have been deleted off of Instagram twice and off of Facebook twice. So that's why that is gone. The powers that be do not like me. I've been banned for speaking my truths. So I was really scared to put out any content on my YouTube channel because I didn't want it to get deleted. And I know this is like really bad, but I don't have any of my videos backed up because half of them are on old phones that I don't even have anymore, and I know it's bad. I need to back up my videos. But anyways, I was scared because, and this is gonna lead into everything, I promise, my YouTube would have gotten shut down if I would have said the things like I was saying on Instagram and Facebook. So I'm actually glad I didn't. My higher self kept holding me back, and I would go to film and something would happen and I'm just like, it's not my time yet. And you know what? I was growing a lot. Like, even us who have been awake for a long time still woke up a lot in the past 2 years. We're always evolving. We're always going down the rabbit holes. We're always peeling back layers of ourselves. So I had to grow up a little. I'm not gonna lie, I got sucked into the shitstorm tornado that is going on still and getting more shitstormy by the day. But this is what I want to talk about. Everything going on right now in the shit show circus, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. This movie playing out that's a shit show, right? Again, I'm sorry for my cursing. I'm just like being authentically me, and yeah, it is what it is. Sorry if you don't like it, but oh, and I wanted to just say, if you don't believe in any of this kind of stuff, if you don't think there's powers that be, if you don't think there's an alliance, if you don't believe in spirituality or reincarnation or any of that, this video is not for you. Nobody's making you watch this, and you can go watch something else. Don't waste your time if this does not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate and you don't believe in the things that I'm talking about, that's perfectly fine. Go find something you resonate with. With that being said, how many of you got sucked into the shitstorm tornado? I know I did. And I want to tell you why I think that is. Okay, so some of us have been awake. For me personally, I've been awake since 2012. When I say awake, like, it's in stages, right? We're always awakening. Not like I'm some enlightened being. No. Again, I'm going to keep this channel authentic, real, raw, and genuine because I'm just not a fan of the fake spirituality pages that act like they're perfect. No, I'm still a human being too, and I make mistakes. And I mess up, and I call people sheep, and I've been doing all that too. So this video is just about me as it is about what, you guys, and what I want to talk about, and maybe you'll resonate, because I feel like a lot of us who were spiritual before this kind of got sucked back into a little bit of negativity, and it's okay. Sorry, my voice is shaking. I haven't been on here for so long and I have so much to say, so I'm overwhelmed and a little bit nervous. So bear with me if my voice is shaky. I'm just I'm raring to go. So for some of us who have been awake for a long time, was exciting. So all of a sudden, people are waking up and they're talking about all these rabbit holes that some of us have been going down for decades, where nobody else was talking about that before. Nobody was. So my Aries ass, aggressive, feisty, fiery, I'm passionate as hell, and I'm just like, yeah, oh my God, everybody's talking about this, the world's waking up, people know, yeah. And so like that energy, that high energy of being excited matched when I figured out people were fighting against that. In my opinion, I need to stop saying in my opinion, because we all know the truth deep down. It's not an opinion, these are truths. So deep down, we are all, us light workers and starseeds, we are here to dissolve the matrix. We are here to dissolve the matrix. It's in our DNA. That's why we came here right now. So we're pumped, we're like the matrix is breaking, yeah. But then there's people who don't see and who are perpetuating the matrix, who want to keep it alive and who are siding with the enemy. So that excitement of, yeah, people are waking up is so high up here that when people were not waking up and don't see, it was equally that intensity over here. Like, oh my God, how do you not see this? Are you stupid? Are you blind? You stupid sheep. Like, I would be lying if I said I did not fall into that trap, because we're so passionate about tearing down the matrix that when these people are perpetuating it and feeding the matrix, yeah, it got under our skin. So yeah, I was mad. And even knowing the deeper spiritual truths that I knew, I was still angry. And I snapped out of it and I was like, Marin, you know that the cabal uses divide and conquer with everything. I was feeding the matrix by perpetuating the divide, because then it's awake versus asleep. And I know a lot of you can resonate. It's been really hard to stay in a neutral based position during all of this, because it's so blatantly obvious and in your face. So the fact that people can't see, it dumbfounds us who can, right? They say there's 3 types of people: those who see when they are shown, and those who do not see. I snapped out of it and I was like, thank God I haven't been filming for these 2 years, because I would have been feeding the matrix. I would have been dividing. I mean, for fuck's sake, in my bio it says we are one. I wasn't acting like that, and I'll be the first to admit it. Anyone that's seen my Instagram or Facebook pages that got taken down, you know how very mad I was at people who were perpetuating everything going on. And I snapped out of it and I was like, wait, you're dividing yourself too. You're giving the cabal what they want. And I want to talk about why it's okay that we were all there, and it dawned on me that we are all at different levels. There is a very blatant movie going on right now, and it's a fucking shitstorm, right? It's a shitstorm tornado. So yeah, it's hard not to look. I still look at it. I'm not gonna lie. I still look at it. But we're gonna get into that later. But it's okay, because we all have different missions here. A lot of people in the past 2 years just woke up, right? So it's okay. We were planting seeds. All those things that we were posting, it's okay. There was a time and a place for it. We were planting seeds. We were planting seeds in people's minds to say, oh, maybe there is something to this. Maybe these aren't conspiracies. Maybe the government doesn't care about me. So it's okay that we dabbled in that, because there was a time and a place for those newbies waking up. They needed to see that. And it also dawned on me that that movie, that shitstorm tornado that we can't stop looking at, isn't for us. It's not for the people who already see what's going on. It's for the people who are sleeping in hypnosis. And how do you snap yourself out of hypnosis? It has to get wild and crazier by the day for it to snap these people out of their hypnosis. It has to. Everything we're seeing is a play being played out. Everyone has their role. That shitstorm movie is for the people just waking up, because it's going to shock them awake and they're going to say, whoa, what is going on? I just had this realization that, okay, we've planted those seeds, people are waking up, now what is the next thing that we need to do? And so once I snapped out of that, I was kind of like, oh no, maybe the whole thing all along was a trap. You know, maybe there is no alliance. And then I snapped out of that fear and I was like, no, that shitstorm tornado is for the people sleeping. It's not for us. And I'm going to get into the next step of what the light workers and star seeds and people who have been working on their vibration and the people who are just learning about that. I'm going to get into what our next steps are going to be. Before I get into that, I want to take this conversation to a more serious, deeper level, because I understand that there's so many people who have a really hard time with this and seeing the higher perspective behind it. And I have been blessed with claircognizance. I just know things. They drop into my mind. I don't know how I know them. I just do. I can make connections and realizations and see a bird's eye view of a situation. And it's from source. This channel isn't about me. I'm just the messenger from source. Light workers, star seeds, we are just channels of source to guide humanity during this time and guide ourselves, because we're still human as well. So I want to talk about the touchy subject of the medicine in the arm that, a lot of people have been getting and having problems with. Because yes, people are dying. So I want to give two perspectives here. I'm going to give a more 3D perspective first. So in a 3D perspective, this is a spiritual war. We are in the biggest war humanity's ever been in, and it's spiritual. It's a war on information. It's a war on consciousness. It's a war on your very soul. They want your soul, and they want to stop you from ascending. Okay, so this is a war. There are always casualties in war. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. But if you think about how many years the cabal has been forming this matrix of control and poisoning us and cutting our lifespan for hundreds of years. Humans are supposed to live so much longer than we do. They have been poisoning us since birth with the pokes immediately. Right when we're born, they are poisoning us. Poisoning our food, our water, the air, but mostly our minds with the television, remote control, TV program, TV broadcast, casting spells. They have been, and they've created the matrix through us because we manifest it for them, and I'm going to get into that later. But for how many eons and eons, they have been killing us slowly. So in these 2 years where people are passing away, it is small numbers in comparison to how many we are saving in the future, because we are stopping the cabal as we speak, and I believe that. I know it in my heart. I know that's why we're here. So yes, people are dying, but in a bigger picture, it is small numbers in comparison to how many we will save after this. And those people dying are waking people up. So that's, before you come at me with pitchforks and torches, I want to jump now into an even higher perspective. Remove yourself from Earth. Remove yourself from your identity, from your job, from the state, from your country, everything. Look at this from a 5D perspective, okay? This is a giant play playing out. We are all here. We all signed up for this, and we are all playing a specific role. Okay, and if you don't believe that, every ancient text in the world talks about this time in history. That's why I know we came here for this. We signed up for this, and all of us have a role to play. So that child that died from that, he chose that path before coming here. They chose that path in order to wake up the family around them. And that mother that lost her child to this, she chose to experience that because our soul needs lessons. And guess what? We, me and you, and everybody watching, we have all taken a lower vibrational timeline in our past lives too, because we needed lessons down that road. You cannot take your soul from the valley to ascension up here in one lifetime. You need to learn lessons. That's the point of Earth. We come here to evolve our soul. That person chose to pass away to wake up the family around them so their family could snap out of it and say, whoa, maybe the government doesn't care about me. Maybe these people don't give a shit about my health. Maybe these aren't conspiracies. We have to respect the role that these souls, evolved souls, chose before coming here because they chose it for a specific reason. We all have a role here. And in other societies, death is celebrated because they know you never really die. We go from one meat suit to another or something different, but we always go back to source first, and our whole soul family is there. We don't just die in the ground and nothing happens. Like, we're taught to really fear death in this matrix because they don't want us to know what is on the other side. This is a Satan matrix. It's a Luciferian matrix. They don't want us to know that there's a God and that there's source. They want you to think you die and that's it. No. If you understand that energy never dies, then you know that these people are playing a role and it is working. It is waking up the world. Because think if all this wasn't happening. And let me just say, I'm not downplaying losing somebody here in the physical 3D. Yes, it is hard. Knowing what we know, even, that energy never dies, it is hard for someone to physically be in our lives and then they are not. Of course it's hard. So yes, I understand. I am not some heartless being. But the reason I'm saying this is because they want us sucked down in this fear so badly, and we can't let them do it. So we need to see the higher perspective here. We need to see the silver lining. We need to see the bird's eye view. We never die. These souls are aiding in the Great Awakening. Because if all this chaos wasn't happening, none of this would be happening. And this is my next point. So the Cabal has been using us to manifest through them forever. These are low vibrational beings, some of them not even human. And if you don't believe that, again, this video is not for you, okay? These are not humans, a lot of them, and they are low frequency, they are low vibrational beings. They know how powerful we are, hence why they have dumbed us down year after year and poisoned us, because they're terrified of us and our powers. So they have been using us to manifest this matrix and manifest their reality for them for eons. Exactly like I mentioned earlier, that's why we are all being programmed with the same propaganda around the world. We are manifesting a reality for them. So it dawned on me that, oh my gosh, I didn't know how to come back with this video, and I was like, Marin, you know this, law of attraction, and how it's playing a role in this, and how we can use it moving forward to get out of this. Because we are manifesting our reality right now as we speak. Okay? We are all, and I am guilty too. Again, I'm not saying that I don't do this because I have been doing it, and I recently snapped out of it, so that doesn't mean I am all enlightened one. But it dawned on me that I need to come out and say this because the collective right now, a big chunk of us, are in this period of lack, and we're waiting, right? We're waiting. When's this gonna happen? When is that gonna happen? EDS, Nasara, when? And I would be lying if I said I haven't been like that the past 2 years too. Constantly waiting. And again, it dawned on me, oh my God, we are all in that mindset of waiting and lack, okay? If we don't have that reality now, we're all waiting, then we are in a vibrational state of lack. When you're in a vibrational state of lack, you attract lack. You attract what you are. So here we are all collectively, a big chunk of us in this awakened community are sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting. And we are in a lack mentality. I am not a black pillar. I do believe in an alliance. I think there's way more good people than bad, which proves there could be an alliance, way outnumbering the bad people. I know in my heart there is. So what's their slogan, right? Trust the plan. Are we trusting the plan if we are constantly asking when? That's not trusting, that's doubting. And doubting vibration creates a doubting reality. It creates lack. It creates us stuck. If you're going to trust the plan, man. Let it go. Stop asking when. Again, I do it too, I know. I'm talking to myself here too. This is Source. This is Source telling me I need to deliver this message right now because there's such a large part of us who are in this vibration of waiting, and I want to tell you guys something. We are the saviors. We are the white hats. We are the ones we've been waiting for. And I'll explain that. So how do we get out of this lack? We know deep down in the back of our minds and hearts that good things are coming. It's why we are here. We did not reincarnate right now to be shoved in FEMA camps and see the demise of human beings. Absolutely not. That does not resonate with me whatsoever. We are here to burn the motherfucking matrix down, y'all. We're doing it. As we speak, it is crumbling. Gets me emotional thinking about it because we have waited lifetimes for this, you guys, and it is happening right now. So stop doubting it. If you're going to trust the plan, trust it. Have faith. Know that good things are coming. And in the meantime, how we shift into the reality that we want, how we shift into that golden era that we want, is raising our vibration. And when I say that we are the ones that I'm waiting for, it's you. You. The planet is a living, breathing being. And she is ascending. We are ascending with her. Some of us. Okay? How do we go from being in lack and stuck? We all have to raise our vibration. These lower vibrational entities cannot manifest. They can't survive when the planet's vibration raises. Why do you think they're doing everything in their power to try to stop us? Joke's on them. You can't stop us. You can't stop this. You can't stop the planet or humans from ascending. We're already doing it. And they know that. And they cannot survive. It's really that simple. We as humans overcomplicate everything. It's literally this simple. We raise the planet's vibration high enough, these lower vibrational people cannot exist here. Done. They can't. But there's a catch. Raising your vibration isn't just, going out and having a good time with your friends and laughing. That is definitely a great way to do it. But real, true raising your vibration comes from developing a deep self-love. And self-love is easier said than done. I have a lot of videos on this. Self-love isn't sunshine and rainbows and, oh, I love myself, I'm so beautiful. Part of it, yeah. But self-love takes courage. You have to go into the dark, deep, shadow, scary parts of yourself and peel back the layers and find who you are before the world and the matrix told you what you were. Who are you underneath all of the programming? Remove your shadows, remove your blockages, find yourself. Because finding yourself is the key to loving yourself, and loving yourself is the key to raising your vibration. Literally, we are the ones we're waiting for, you guys. I can't stress that enough. And I know others have been saying that, but we really need to really understand this. You are the one you're waiting for. We all internally go in, raise the vibration, the planet raises, low vibrational beings are falling off. They cannot survive here. That's why it's a joke that they think they can stop this. They're sure trying, but they can't. It's once we reach that tipping point of a certain amount of people on the planet with that high vibration, it's going to be a tipping point. It's going to be like the 100 monkey effects. It starts with us each individually. I'm not saying don't ever look over here at the shitstorm tornado to see what's going on. Yeah, we all look. It's pretty loud. It's okay to look. But in the back of your mind, trust it. Stop questioning it and do the inner work. Because as much as we all do the inner work, we're going to see that reality faster. We're not going to see it waiting around for somebody else to do it. You guys, the ascension is an inside job. Let me repeat that. The ascension is an inside job. Nobody else can raise your vibration but you. So when we all realize this, we are in control of how fast the good days are coming. And they are coming, but we're in control of how fast this timeline moves. It's up to our frequency. It's that simple. We need to pull ourselves out of this dark, scary, illusion that it looks like we're in and realize this is a play and everyone's in their pieces working perfectly beautifully. And this leads me to my next thing I want to say. I might get a lot of heat for this, and it is even hard for my ego to say this out loud. But we are all on the same team here. The cabal is on the same team as us. And let me tell you why. They are not hiding. They are not hiding their crazy. They aren't trying to hide in the shadows anymore. They're very out in the open with their agenda. They are not trying to hide it whatsoever. And it's because of their crazy asses and what they're doing it's a catalyst into waking up the nation. So thank you. Thank you, evil ones. Because of your crazy ass circus, it's woken up the world. They wanted a great reset. We raised them a great awakening. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you for being so goddamn crazy that it is snapping people out of their hypnosis. So in a way, they're on our team. Because if they weren't doing this, we would still be in the Matrix. And the world would just be going along, and they would still be poisoning us behind the scenes, and everything would stay the same. More things that my ego don't want to say. The only thing that dissolves this matrix is love. So as hard as it is, we have to send these evil fuckers love. Because they can't stand it. They don't have it in them to physically vibrate that high. Our love and gratitude dissolves the matrix. It's the only thing that does. And they know this. So we can all sit and bitch about them and be the victim. Or we can flip our perception and perspective and say, hey, no, wait a minute. Thank you. You're on my team because you just woke up the world, and that's what we've been trying to do. Thank you. And beam those motherfuckers love. Even though it feels really wrong and disgusting, it kills them. It dissolves them. Send these idiots love because they created a mass awakening that has never been done before in the history of the world. And we're all a part of it. So you better believe you're here for a reason. And light workers, stop hiding. I was hiding too. The time is now for us to use our voices. Because when I'm speaking, I am activating other starseeds. And when I'm listening to other light workers, it activates me. We are activating people to remember who they are. We have codes in our voices. Start that YouTube channel. Start your Instagram. Whatever it is that you feel your light working duty is, please start it. The time is now. It has never been a better time than now. We all need to be spreading the light right now because, again, it raises the vibration across the planet, and that's what we need to do right now to win this. And we will. We will win. We've already won. We just have to step into that vibration. We have to step into that timeline and get out of that lack mentality. Trust me, I'm in it too. Like I said, this message is just enough for me as it is for you guys because I'm sitting there like, when is this shit show movie gonna end? Go within. The Ascension is an inside job. Nobody can do it for you. We are here to crumble this matrix, and if all it takes is love, fuck it. Love these psychopaths to dust. Because ultimately, because of their insaneness, the world will forever be different. We will finally be free. And it starts with you and me. I hope this video gave relief or a different perspective to somebody out there. Please, please, light workers, step into your light. The time is now. please share this video. I was getting a little bit frustrated that nobody was really talking about the bigger perspective. And I was triggered because I wasn't doing it. I'm like, Marin, it's because you're meant to deliver this message. I know I am. I know people are struggling and don't understand what's going on. So I hope this video helps you, and please share it. If you guys made it this long, thank you so much for watching. It feels really good to be back. You know, comment down below of any topics within this conversation that you want me to go deeper on. You know, what kind of videos do you guys want to see? Because the law of attraction is playing a huge role in this right now. And whatever questions you guys have, let me know in the comments. So another little thing I just wanted to add is I wanted to share some of the people that I've been following through these times. I mean, there's a lot of people I was following that I don't anymore, but you know, we all learn discernment. We are really, really learning discernment right now too. It's a part of all of this, but I just wanted to share with you some channels and like Instagram pages and stuff that if you want to follow, you can, because they have helped me so much through this to see other perspectives and just to keep that hope and faith, you know, because we're in really confusing times, and these people I hold near and dear to my heart. They feel like soul family. I've never met any of them, but I hope to someday. So I want to shout out, first of all, Kristen and Jason from Arcana Shores, because first of all, they're amazing, amazing tarot readers. Well, Kristen's a tarot reader. Jason kind of hosts and asks the questions. They're brother and sister. They're the sweetest souls. You can just see their energy through the screen of how sweet and like just beautiful souls they are. And they really, really keep the positive faith going. And I was doing this meditation outside literally yesterday, and I was like, you know, I need to step back into my purpose. I was like, universe, please light a fire under my ass. Like, give me a sign that now is the time to step out. Now is the time to deliver this message. And I kid you not, after I did that meditation, I came in and noticed that Jason and Kristen were live, and I was like, oh, of course I'm going to click it because I love them. And I made a comment in the chat, and then he brought up my comment and started talking about my page, and it like blew me away. Like, I can't even believe you guys stumbled upon my channel, let alone watch my videos. Thank you so much for that shout out. I appreciate it more than you know. It was a part of such a huge synchronicity for me that I will never forget. Like, I literally asked the universe, is now the time? And you were like, you need to make more videos, and you really pumped me up. So thank you so much, you guys. You have no idea the synchronicity that you were a part of, and it literally got my ass back on YouTube. So thank you so much. I hope that we can work together in the future because you guys are so amazing. Another tarot reader that I love during this is Tarot by Janine. So a couple others that I love: Nicholas Benyamin, Megan Rose, Ishmael Perez, Esoteric Atlanta, Jason Shirka, A Girl in the Universe, Alexander Quinn, Akira, Lori Ladd, Raylene at Roots Restored Wellness, Kimberly Palm, Victoria Reynolds, Lily Nova, Catherine Edwards, Danny Henderson, Tom Numbers, Michael Jaco, Gila Jed. Those are just a few, and I will link all of their information down below. I just think it's so great that we are all coming to this awakening with different roles to play, and we all bring a different piece to the puzzle, and it's just a beautiful thing to see. And your vibe really does attract your tribe, and we are so attracting our tribes right now in our soul family. So I just figured I would share. These people are amazing, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And to all my lovers out there, I send you love and light, and to all my haters out there, I send you extra love and light and many hugs, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.